It's 4 a.m. on New Year's, and I have just left my 5th New Year's Eve party. We got to that moment where all the couples were like, "Love, it is time to go, adjourn." And all the single people were like, "You'll do, right?" And I was like, "I'm all set. I'll just go." My friends are like, "Do you need us to walk you home?" I said, "I'm 4 blocks from my house. I can do this." I was dressed like Adele, as I am now, because I had performed earlier that night. And as I got onto the street and started walking, I developed a saunter. 1, 2, 3, stop. Hold the fence. Eat some snow. 1, 2, 3, stop. Hold the fence. Eat some snow. Take my boots off. I had bought boots earlier that day. They were 2 sizes too big, sorry, Mom. And I put on 3 sets of ski socks. And even in the nice, freshly fallen snow on the sidewalk, my feet felt better outside of the boots. 1, 2, 3, stop, hold the fence. What's that? There are people walking down the street. But there aren't a lot. Lots of couples in love. Oh, that's nice. I'm an independent woman, and my private eye, internal person of my imagination has picked up on an intruder. There is a man-shaped shadow on the other side pacing me. 1, 2, 3, stop. I can't tell if he eats snow. 1, 2, 3, stop. So I turn. Because I remember in my CSI training from TV that if you make yourself a person, you're less likely to be attacked. Also, helpfully, my brain reminded me that I had read just a month ago that a woman had been attacked in the early morning on this very street. Thank you, brain. But I am an independent single woman, and I can do this. So I wave at the shadow. And the shadow, very Peter Pan-like, waves back at me. And I say, "Hello." I would have said the rest, because I looked like Adele, but that song hadn't come out yet. And he said, "Happy New Year, m'lady." Oh, m'lady. "Happy New Year, m'lord." I can also Renaissance. And we start going back and forth, telling each other about the parties we had gone to. And he's from New York, and I'm from New York. And he doesn't live here, and I live here. And we go back and forth. And finally he says, "M'lady, would you mind if I joined you on your side of the road? So that I may say a proper adieu, as my path has started to change, and I need to go that way. And you look as if you're going this way." And of course, that internal lady was like, "We're actually going that way, but don't tell him." As he walks across the street, I thought he would look like Louis from Interviewer of the Vampire. You know, long, stringy hair, maybe, sexy, possibly. But instead, he looked just like Brad Pitt, but meet Joe Black Brad Pitt. Long wool coat, short cropped hair, and even in the shadows of the streetlight, I could see he had blue-green eyes, and also he smelled real good. He smelled like faint cologne and winter. And he said, "Every year I kiss a lady for good luck." And I said, "Do you?" And he said, "You will be special. If you give me the gift of luck, I know you are the one to give me this because you are the last lady I will kiss this evening." I'm going to use that later. Sure, I'll kiss you. So he gives me a kiss, and it is a nice kiss. He holds my face like in the movies, and he gives me a nice kiss, and it's very warm and lovely. Well, that was nice. He says, "Now it is your turn. I must give you the luck for you." And I said, "Sure," if it was anything like the one just a moment ago. And he said, "Might I help you back into your boots?" And I was like, "What a gentleman." So he helps me back into my boots, and he says, "Let me bestow the luck." And so he gives me this kiss. And it is like a hot tub on the foot of a mountain in the middle of winter with champagne. It is so nice. And as I'm having this kiss, I hear a couple that were arguing up the street. And the woman was shouting, "Oh my God, you know this man's name. This isn't about true love. And so we part, and I think he says goodbye, but I got distracted because an ambulance comes screaming down the street, and the couple's angry argument boils over the sidewalk and kind of leaves us, and he's gone. And I am pretty nearsighted, and I forewent the glasses, so he might have just walked 15 feet away, so just in case. Goodbye, thank you for the luck. And I go home, and the next morning, I look up my app, my singles dating app, and I see that he's within a mile radius. That's nice. And I go to touch on it to contact him. But I'm a year older now. I'm not the girl who runs off and says, this is the story I'm going to tell my grandkids. I'm a woman. I'm an independent single woman. And for me, that moment is enough. That kiss with a stranger under streetlight on my favorite street for New Year, for good luck.